What's going on, y'all? Mad Dad is back in this Mad Den. Here to talk about Madden 21, and yes, I have the entire breakdown of the Ultimate Team stream from EA, going over all the stuff that launched. So thank you all for watching me, and I hope you're having a great day and great week. Madden's almost here. But if it's your first time watching me, first off, as always, thank you. Secondly, please, still on that road, starting off Madden 21, on that road to 1,000 subscribers. You can help me on that road. Let's get there fast together. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. You'll get all the madness from Mad Dad as he spews it on Madden 21. So again, thank you all for watching me, and I hope you're having a great week. And happy back to school for those kids that are going back to school. So anyways, guys, the stream was just a little while ago. I took some notes here. As you can see, I have my trusty notepad here. It was a lot of stuff to go over. You know, a lot of exciting stuff, a lot of changes, you know, a lot of stuff staying the same. But anyway, a lot of stuff. I'm not going to take too much time. Let's just jump right into it and get on with this show. As you can see here, I have a screen capture and I have myself here. I can move myself just a little bit out of the way there for a second. As you can see, we have the overall ranking. The new card art in description here. It has, this is what they call the 50-50 view, where you can see half the picture and then half of what's going on with the card. So as you can see here, as I move this thing around, it's got the Patrick Mahomes card art. You have the quarterback position, the overall rating, the X factors in each abilities it has. Passive abilities are basically abilities, and then the chemistries it has as well. So that's basically what the new card art is going to look like. We're going to jump on to the next item there, and that is when you kind of compare it against somebody else. As you can see here, this is more of the obviously the 50-50 view, and then this is the 80-20 view is what they're calling it on this side. So you can see there kind of the basic when you kind of compare them against somebody else, and it has the other type of players beneath them. As you can see there, just a new screen to go over. So just more layout stuff as they go over the new layout. So that's some of the new features. All this stuff is the new features. As you can see there, as you scroll through these, it'll just be the 50. As you can see here, it's just a 80-20. But when you hit it, when you're actually on it, it'll give you the 50-50 view there. So that kind of should help you guys, you know what abilities you have on people rather than just having the number 4 and whatnot. So then the back of the card layout. Basically, as you can see here, just another view of how the cards are going to look. As you can see, when they're in your lineup, it's 80-20, but when you're actually on the player, again, it's 50-50, or it's 80-20 when you're on them, 50-50. 80-20 when you're not on them, 50-50 when you are selected on them, like Aaron Donald right here. I apologize for those right there, guys. As we can continue to move on here, as you can see here, this is like the back of the card, which before was just, you know, a little selection screen. Now it's a much bigger menu, as you can see here, as you can still auction trade them off, but now you can compare them to other players as well, which is usually something you would do other, you know, in the lineup screen. So that's a new feature they added onto there as well. So as you can see here on the top, they actually have the individual, as I move the arrow across here, the individual upgrade amounts for training you would need on that path. Does not show the power-up pass. They did not answer that. Hopefully the power-up pass would show up somewhere in that path. But just new car art stuff. The ability slots, as you can see here, 80 overall to all the way. It gets 1 ability. 85s, you start getting 2. Above 90, you get 3. And just right now, 99s have 3, but they did say they might have room for 5, possibly, is what I might have heard in the stream, 4 or 5. So that's just moving along there. Just more stuff to go on with the abilities. Now, as you can see here, the thing that I'm going to point out here is this little AP right here, and that is the ability caps. So now you're going to, it's kind of like if you think about salary cap, each ability, as you can see, is assigned a amount of points. Say, you know, let's just say Gunslinger is 3, and QB Playmaker is 4. So basically now you can put abilities on more than 3 players, but you cannot go above the total. So say you instead of putting, you know, all 4 abilities on 1 player, you put 2 on this guy, 1 on this guy, 1 on this guy, and you have, I believe it said up in one of the screens, I might have a screen shot here, but 10 on offense and on defense that are going to be active. So that's actually cool. So if you wanted to, out of your 11 players, you could have, you know, saying 10, you could have at least 1 ability on each player. I mean, theoretically. So let's just, hopefully that's how it plays out, but that's how I understood it. Now, moving forward into the first program that we have there. That was just all the new features, the ability caps coming back. Before I go back here in a second, just to talk about that they vary by ability. So an ability for one guy might, that was not the right screen. So the caps I'm talking about, just the ability for it's going to be different by archetype. So if you're a different type of archetype, Gunslinger might cost 2 on you, but if you're a Scrambler, it might only cost 1, if that makes any sense. So those are not going to be universal across the board of how many AP points they are. They're going to vary by archetype. So you want to make sure that you got, I guess you're gonna be, as you're selecting your archetypes, you want to get ones that you can maximize the best abilities for. It's going to be a strategy that we're all going to learn and employ, and they will vary by ability. So on to the next card here. We're going to talk about the first program, which is Rivals. That's like your Welcome to program. I do believe you get a choice of one of these 3 players. As you can see there, we have an 85 Jalen Smith, a Nat card. As you can see down here at the bottom, I will tell you the Nat stuff as we went over that card art earlier. We also have Ben Roethlisberger. He was another one in this Rivals promo. So I think it's going to be just a couple promos. As the entry level program, I call it program that you get into first off. So you're gonna be able to pick one of these 3 players: Zach Ertz, Ben Roethlisberger, or Jalen Smith. And I think Jalen Smith or the Zach Ertz, his tight end, actually is decent. So one of those 2 will probably, depending on who I get in my packs, I'll probably who I'm gonna end up picking. We'll make videos on that stuff later on to talk about which players we should take. Now the team captains. As you can see here, we do have 4 new team captains. Eddie George, Leroy Glover, Ed McCaffrey, and Aeneas Williams. As you can see, I have some of their cards cut here. Aeneas Williams does have 85 speed, great cornerback, 87 excel, 87 agility, 86 jumping, 86 play rec, 85 man, 81 zone, 78 press. You can see Eddie George here has 85 speed, 85 excel, 81 agility, 86 carrying, 60 catching, 82 change of direction, which that COD is, 86 trucking, and 85 break tackle. I'm starting to like these graphics more and more. Ed McCaffrey, wide receiver, but played for the Giants as well, I do believe, which won't matter here, I'll tell you in a second. 85 speed, 87 jumping, 85 catching, 86 catching traffic, 82 spectacular catch, and we have ourselves 86 medium running, 80 deep, and 83 short. And the last one is Leroy Glover. Don't call me Donald. 75 speed defensive tackle. Probably one of the better defensive tackles. He might not be a bad one to take as a team captain. I think I might go this route because I like other people for those positions. But I've always hated defensive tackle, if you guys have not noticed yet. So 85 excel at 75 speed. He's actually pretty fast. He actually can play end almost. So pretty big guy there. Probably will make my team. Let me check my notes here. As far as the team captains, there is going to be an exchange set. You can't have unlimited exchanges on that. 32 versions you'll see when you get to pick one. Why? Because you get to have whichever team chemistry you want on team captains. That is such a W. So you're going to have yourself a Redskin, Leroy Glover probably, or whatever your team is, a Chiefs, Aeneas Williams, whatever your team is going to be, you get to choose that, which is an awesome feature here in this game. So the next program we're going to have to go over here is the Epics. As you can see here, Larry Fitzgerald's one of them. Basically these are, solos to do to get these 5 or 4 different players. And again, you can put the chemistries for these on all, not the chemistry. These are the actual chemistry for the teams. These aren't the other ones I'm talking about. These you get an 85 overall player for each one of these by doing the solo streams. So if you can see there, you do the solos for each one of them. We had Epics last year. Not that big of a difference. I think they said there was 32 per or maybe 16 per. But we had Deacon Jones and Baker Mayfield last year. So these are this year's Epics. Larry Fitzgerald. We have the cards going over here. Larry Fitzgerald, as you can see it there, 83 speed, 89. What is that? 89 jumping, 86 catching, 85 catching traffic, 84 spectacular catch. Pretty good wide receiver right there. Adrian Peterson, I'm going to be picking him up for the Redskins squad. 86 speed out the gate. That's going to be my running back out the gate. That'll probably be the first string of solos I do. Oh, we went a little too far there. Ronnie Lott. And did I skip one? And Jack Youngblood. There we go. Ronnie Lott, as you know, probably going to be my going out the gate free safety. 85 speed. Great card. Ronnie Lott always plays well. And then Jack Youngblood, a left end. So many great left ends in the game, but with that 79 speed, he's going to be a beast. So we'll see what we can do there. Those epics, as we know, just a lot like last year, probably be after the rivals, probably be the second string of solos you want to do. We'll go over all that stuff in more detail. As you can see here, I'm trying. Oh, there we go. Let me move this. There we go. Our Mutt Master is Sam Mills. For those that don't know, he was a linebacker for the Saints and the Panthers. He had that keep pounding, hashtag, saying that the Saints, the Panthers still go by it when they went to that Super Bowl that year, that one of the years that Vinatieri won the Super Bowl. I think it was against the Panthers that year. So anyway, great story. He did have cancer that he fought during that season, and he went on to be a coach. Always a great motivator, great player. Sam Mills, great stories. Like we always said, the Mutt Master is going to be a great story. They said they almost went with Alex Smith, but Mutt Master, Sam Mills, we can handle. So Mutt Master, Sam Mills, as you can see there, there's his stats. Looking pretty good there. 89 speed, 91 excel. He's going to be a great card at 94. Then our level master is Andre Johnson, who will also have unique X Factor conditions. Basically, what trigger them, what allow them to go into effect. But another thing here is both Sam Mills and Andre Johnson will also get all 32 team Kens. So our level master, our Mutt Master, and our team captains will all get team Krems, really taking care of the theme teams this year. So there's Andre Johnson's speed, his stats: 86 speed, 89 overall, great catching stats. That's a great card. That's a total W by EA on that one. Then of course our Team Diamonds and Team Builders will reemerge. I do have a list here of the Team Diamonds. It is very tiny. I'll try to make it bigger here for us real quick and see if we can kind of read some of these off. It's going to take a very big Team Diamonds to be able to read these off. But we're going to put this up here, see if we can get this a little bit better. There we go. 49ers got Justin Smith, Jimbo Covert, not Justin Covert for the Bears. Bengals get Tequila Spikes. Bills get Kyle Williams. Broncos, Elvis Dumerall. Browns, Frank Minifield. Buccaneers, Warwick Dunn. Also played for the Falcons, I believe. Cardinals, Adrian Wilson. Chargers, Eric Weddle, also Raven. Chiefs, Dante Hall. Colts, Bob Sanders, not Dion. Bob Sanders. Travis Frederick for the Cowboys. Mark Clayton, one of the Marks brothers for the Dolphins. Eagles got Troy Vincent, also a former Dolphin. Falcons got Roddy White. The Giants got David Deal. Jaguars got Keenan McCardell, who also played for the Redskins. Jets, Mo Lewis. The Lions, Robert Porcher. Packers, Jermichael Finley. Panthers, Charles Johnson. Patriots, Asante Samuel. Raiders, Rich Gannon, who again also played for the Redskins. Dre Bly for the Rams. Ravens got Adias Williams. I'm reading that right? I don't even know who that is. Adalius Williams. Saints got Evans. Am I reading these right? Jari Evans. Don't know those two. Max Strong for the Seahawks. They're starting to fall off on those ones I don't know. Heath Miller for the Steelers. Who is that? Amari Okobe for the Texans. Again, someone I don't know. That's crazy. I thought I knew almost every player. Drew Bennett for the Titans. Phil Lodeholt for the Vikings. And then the Washington football team has London Fletcher. Let's go. That's such a great addition for our team there, guys. So on to the next screen. As you can see, all these are coming back. Solo battles, house rules, weekend league, butt dedication. You know the drill. Not much to change there. They will be able to go up to level 50 as we go on there. So there also is going to be a team builders promo. They did not go over that very much. Basically, you're going to do 16 solos. You choose your team, and they're going to have an offensive, defensive player you can select from those two. For the Redskins, I believe it was Chase Roullier and Cole Holcomb. But we'll go over that in a different video as well. Darius Leonard. We're going over here. These are our... What are these? Oh, these are the ones we get for EA, for our loyalty programs. Yes, loyalty programs, solo battles, and just to go over this real fast, solo battles will not be there on day one. They will give us dates for that later on. Dates to remember: August 21st is EA Access. August 25th is pre-order date. August 28th is worldwide release. We'll go over that stuff here in a second. Legends will be 2 per Saturday now. We'll also have Boss Legends. For those who don't know Boss Legends, the Boss Legends will be the limiteds of those same 2 legends. Boss Legends can go into the power-up pass, but they need to go into the power-up path. But they also can be like, for those that know, Boss Legend will be like a +1 on everything above the set legend. So Boss Legend will be back, only 2 legends per Saturday, and they're gonna also have a top 50s promo there. So those are all those things that will be coming down the road. These players right here, you're gonna get based upon your MUT loyalty. I'll go through these one more time. I think Mark Ingram was left out, but based upon if you played 18, 19, or 20. You will get these 3 players. I mean, you'll get 3 packs based upon how many of those you played. So if you played 18, 19, and 20, you'll get 3 packs. 19 and 20, you'll get 2 packs. If you just played 20, you get 1 pack. And you get to select one of these 6 players: Andrew Whitworth, Darius Leonard, Emmanuel Sanders, Mark Ingram, DeMarcus Lawrence, and Patrick Peterson. There you go, guys. And I do believe that is the end of this slideshow that I have put together. They did it in 1 hour and 15 minutes. I did it in about 16 minutes. So, just a reminder, things that will be coming out on console transitions. We'll talk about that a little bit. Everything you buy in this, all your coins, everything will transfer to your same console. Will not cross-platform transfer. You can't do it from Xbox to PS5 or PS4 to Xbox. So, it all stays within the family. Ratings are out. Mutthead has released their ratings. They're out there. You can go check those out. Rookie premieres will be there at the world launch, and so will the loyalty programs. Everything else should be there. You know, Legends won't be there till the first. Everything else will be there till then. So I just spit a lot. Let me know your questions. That's MUT 21 at launch in a nutshell. I'll put out some more videos talking about what you should do first, going over a little bit more detail, but that's the overview. Have a great day. Mad Dad's out. Peace.